Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. I am on my own today, but that's okay. Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you here, and please do have a look around on my channel, look at all my playlists, see what varied content I have and see if any of it is for you. And if it is, you are more than welcome to stick around for however long you choose. So, this is my Monday video, and on a Monday I do Magazine Mondays. A little while ago I remembered that I had a huge stash of crochet magazines that were up in my bedroom. I used to have a crochet magazine subscription to Simply Crochet, which is a magazine published here in the UK, and I have never made anything from them. I got to about 39 issues, realised that they were coming in the door before I even had a chance to look at them properly or make anything from them, so I cancelled the subscription, but I kept the magazines that I had, and I thought it would be a nice idea to come on here and show you guys some older issues of a crochet magazine so I can rediscover them and you can have a look alongside me as well. You can still get a subscription to Simply Crochet, and also if you are from across the pond you can get a subscription too, so if it's something that you enjoy looking at, maybe check it out. I am not affiliated, I am not sponsored, but obviously if you like what you see and you want it for yourself, why not? Go for it. Okay, so this week's issue, just let me get comfy here a second because we're going to be chatting for a little while. This week's issue is issue 60. And this is from around 2017. There are 25 patterns to hook in this one. There's anything from this mandala, tops for summer, and I am liking that one on the front, so we'll take a closer look at that one in a minute. And it says in the garden, there's a teepee, pebbles, pretty wall art, shawls and more. And at the bottom it says plus cool cushions, statement bag, tape yarns, sugar mice and Twinkies Journal. This one came with a free supplement magazine, and I do have a bag of all the free supplements that came with it. A few of the kits and stuff that came with previous magazines I have actually used, and they have actually gone walkabout or I have gifted them, but what I do have left I will show you, but after we have gone through all the issues of the magazine. That will be a separate video all by itself. So are we ready to take a look? Okay, so here somebody has got some lovely pebbles and crocheted around them. There we go. Nice little accessory there. Okay, and then we have a double page spread of what we can find in the magazine. So this is the top from the front cover, which looks like squares, granny squares or something similar, down the front of a simple stitch top, but we will have a look in just a moment. And then we have some crocheted dragonflies. They're quite cute. There's some more of the pebbles that people have crocheted over the top of. There is a mandala, and then there is a crocheted tree, which is super pretty. And then we have got what the in these magazines, two designers are given the same yarn and they are asked to create their own pattern, and they go head to head and you get the patterns for those as well. And then we have what looks like crocheted appliques onto a top there. We have a table setting there with a runner and some coasters. We have sugar mice, little crocheted sugar mice. They're quite cute. Sorry, camera skills. We have this summer top here. We have that summer top there. And there is a bag there, which looks super cute. There is a ladybird. There is a crocheted teepee. And there is another mandala there. So let's take a bit of a closer look, shall we? Okay. So there are articles here about people who have points of interest that the magazine wanted to highlight, inspiring books that they have highlighted, some more articles of interest, so nice little quick reads while you're having a cup of tea. Okay, so now we are getting into the garden ideas, and this is quite contrary. Yarn bomb your patch with imaginative outdoor makes stitched in Lucy at Attic 24's cheery cotton palette. So these are dragonflies, which they have attached to wooden sticks and stuck into their lawn. Cute, cute, cute. Little garden ornaments. And then here is the crocheted, oh Sam, camera skills. Crocheted TP with a lovely little fur baby there. Awesome if you have little ones. What a nice little summer toy to have out on the lawn. And here is the crochet wallflowers. So that tree I was showing you is actually flat pieces of crochet that somebody has stuck on their garden wall. How fabulous. Very, very pretty. That would be no good here in my part of the UK, because as soon as the rain and the damp set in, they'd be ruined. But if you live somewhere that's sunny and hot all the time, how lovely. And those are the pebbles with the crochet over the top there. Lots of different styles. I like the swirly one here. And these remind me of spider webs. Okay. And then we've got a tree huggers. So somebody has crocheted some arms and hands to hug a tree. That is quite cute and funny. And then there is a mandala to hang in your garden, which is very beautiful. And then it gives you the pattern for all of those that I have just shown you. And then the next one is short and sweet. What could be cuter than candy coloured sugar mice? Admit it, you're tempted. Designed by Rachel Wayne. So there is a closer look at those sugared rice. Sorry for my lighting today, folks. The sun is trying to set, and it's at that point where it is beaming in a window opposite me and glaring off the page. So I do apologise. So you get the pattern for those. Okay, and here is the top from the front page. It says, psst, cropped sleeves and cute motifs. Yes, please. It's called Panel Show. Meet your new wardrobe staple, a cotton blend sweater in hot coral pink designed by Ruth Maddock. So there is a better look at that top from the front cover. I really, really, really like this one. This might eventually be one that I make. I don't know when, but it is a top contender. And there is another cute little picture of the model there. Excuse me. And there is a picture of the back. So just a plain back to it, which is super cute. Okay, and in every issue we've looked at, there has been a different square, which was obviously part of a crochet along, and I didn't actually start getting the issues from the beginning, so I don't have all of them, but this is the one featured in this issue, which is super cute. So you get the pattern for that square. And then there's Twinkies Journal from San Francisco. Crochet designer Twinkie Chan thinks about how to put a twist on a trend and rises above the cactus cacophony. Okay, so she obviously has made a lot of cactus-inspired projects. The actual little cactuses themselves, a cactus hat, some cactus fingerless gloves. And over the page there is a cactus scarf, which is super cute and quite fun. Then there's a hat and the fingerless gloves there, and another picture of her little cactus. And she's also got a headpiece there, cactuses in her hair. So she obviously loves cacti. Okay, and then the next pattern is called Full Circle. An out there open work vest top that pushes all the right buttons, designed by Simone Francis. And it says, psst, layer up with a vest or rock it on the beach. So there we go, guys. It is individual crochet circles with chains to give a mesh open vest, which she is obviously wearing over the top of another top, because that would be quite revealing if you didn't have a layer underneath. And there is a view of the back. Pretty cute, pretty cute. Okay, and then this is an article called Good Read. The only limiting factor in crochet is your imagination. I like that. And the article is titled The R Factor. Irina Lee, aka Little Aqua Girl, tugs at our heartstrings with her cute makes. So this is featuring this designer. So that is one of the designer's makes, which is super cute. And here is some more. I do like them. They're cute. And look at the kitty in her tutu. That is the designer featured. And then the next pattern. She's a lady. You'd be dotty not to hook this magnificent mini beast designed by Ilaria Kaleri. It's a little ladybird. And I know over the pond you call them ladybug, but over here we call them a ladybird. So she's quite cute for all you amigurumi fans out there. And there's a brief little look at the back of the ladybird there. So you've got the pattern for that one. Okay, this one is Scroll Down. Bring rosemalling, that's traditional Norwegian folk art style, to your summer wardrobe with motifs by Kath Weber. So yes, it's an ordinary top, and she has zhuzhed it up or jazzed it up with these little motifs here. And actually, in my last crochet along, while I am remembering, one of my beautiful crochet friends, and she knows who she is if she's going to watch this episode, says that she loves it when I say zhuzh it up. She doesn't know how to spell it. Basically, zhuzh it up is what I say when I mean give it an extra something, give it a little bit of, you know, just jazz it up, fancy it up, make it look a little bit different. And I believe, I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on it, but how I understand it is the French say je ne sais quoi, which is something a little special or something a little different. So to give it a little zhuzh means just that. Give it a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of panache. Just zhuzh it. So that's why I say zhuzh it. Hope that explains it. Probably not, but I tried. So it gives you the pattern for those motifs. And then we're on to another summer top. This is Granny Takes a Trip. Simple granny squares get a holiday overhaul with Sarah Huntington's sunshiny Holt crop top. Never anything I would wear because I haven't shown my midriff since I was probably about 12. But for those of you who have stunning figures and can pull it off, why not? Because that is gorgeous. How a simple granny square can be very, very fancy. Okay, and this pattern is called Hello Yellow. Make your own sunshine and stitch this cheery motif tote bag designed by Annalise Bays. Look at that, guys. I like that. Gorgeous. So the whole bag is crocheted, and then you do this fancy stuff here, which is beautiful. Here's a closer look of that at the top. Gorgeous. Reminds me of sunshine or daisies or sunflowers or something like that. Okay, and then there's an advert for a fair that was taking place, but that's obviously long gone because this is from 2017. Okay, so this is the part where where the magazine challenged 2 designers to come up with a fab design, each using the same yarn. Which is your fave? Okay, what yarn did they use? Let me have a look. Don't know if this yarn is still available, but it is Amano Warmy, which is 70% baby alpaca and 30% merino wool, one skein of each. And there's 3 colours: wheat, chirimoya green and fig purple. So Zoe Halstead made this circular cushion here, which is gorgeous. And then Rosie Woodland made this cushion or pillow here, which is equally gorgeous, if my camera wants to focus, which it doesn't want to right now. So between the two, I'd have to say that my favourite is the circle one. Let me know down in the comments, which one did you prefer? And it gives you the patterns for those, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and this week's stitch is the new stitch featured in this issue, and it's Spider's Web stitch. So it shows you how to do that stitch. There we go. And that is the stitch they used to make that table runner and coaster set. Very nice. I like it, I like it. And there at the bottom is a closer look at the coasters. Okay, Crochet in the Wild. Have you ever been part of a yarn bombing installation? Not only does it bring yarny colour to an area, but it gets the whole community involved in the fun. So this is another good read where they feature crochet out in the wild. I've seen some yarn bombs and I love them. Here's some other yarn bombings that have been found. And some more here. I believe these are Pokemon characters. Look at that lamppost. How cute. There we go. So an article all about yarn bombing. Okay, so yarn reviews. This issue is tape yarns. So it gives you a pattern for a simple granny square, and the tape yarns they featured are Lang Aurora, Knitcraft Summer Tape Yarn, Lion Brand Fast Track, Berger de France Lumis, I don't know if I said that right, and apologies if I didn't, Rowan Stonewashed, and Stylecraft Mystique. I don't know if you can still get those, guys, but they reviewed them and talked about them, and those are the granny squares that they made out of them, all lovely shades of blue. Okay, and this is the part of the magazine where viewers have sent in their makes. So that was featured in last month's issue and was the winner. And then there are some other things that viewers have sent in. Oh, that was a winner as well. And then there's a couple more on this page. That was a winner. And that was the cat peeping out of the pocket. And I'll never forget the name of this pattern because it made me raise an eyebrow because it's called Peepin' Tom. Didn't think that one through, in my opinion. And then this month we asked you, what's your take on the gradient yarn cake trend? Okay, so 19%, what do I make with them? 33%, I love them. 9%, not my cup of tea. But overall, 39% of 100 votes haven't tried them yet. Well, we all know that Manfa loves the cake. I mean, can you not see the cakes, guys? Okay, and then there is a crochet workshop section where it says crochet with wire. So they're using wire and crocheting chains to house beads for jewellery. How cute. That chain has been crocheted. Look, it shows you how here. They're actually crocheting with wire. Wowzers. Now that's inspiring. Okay, and then use simple chains to create an elegant beaded wire bracelet. It's easy and designed by Becky Skews. It's called Down to the Wire. And it tells you how to do that over the page. And then it goes into the Crochet Essentials. Bear in mind though, guys, earlier I was saying that you can still get a subscription to Simply Crochet. It is a UK publication, so all of the patterns are going to be using UK terms. So please do bear that in mind. And then there's your guide. It features in every issue, and it goes through everything from holding the hook, holding the yarn, chain stitch, slip knots, double crochet, treble crochet, joining rounds, foundation rings, how to check your tension, and then it still has the abbreviations there explaining what the abbreviations used mean, and crochet hook conversions, which hook do I use for which yarn, and the UK and US conversions. So like a UK double crochet is a US single crochet. And then it's got the charts and diagrams for those dragonflies that were on sticks in the garden. And the featured mandala in this issue is Exotic Bloom. Use sizzling shades to create Lucy Croft's floral rounds. So that is this issue's mandala. And last week I got cut off at just about here before I said, and in next week's issue, which you never got to see because my camera died on me because I didn't delete enough of my old videos and I ran out of room. So I deleted a few before I came on. So hopefully you will get the sneak peek of what is in next week's issue. And it says pop art ideas, amigurumi sloth, waffle stitch, rainbow cardigan, easy blankets and more. And that is a picture of next issue's front cover. So that is what you are to expect in next week's issue. And then finally there is a article on the last page called Hooky Treasure, Heartfelt Make. Designer and artist Emma Leith brightens things up with a colourful and uplifting folk art inspired artwork. And that is what she made. Beautiful. So there we are, guys. That was issue 60 of Simply Crochet. So I hope you enjoyed that flick through with me. I enjoy rediscovering patterns that I haven't looked at since I initially got the magazine. And in this case, I originally got that in 2017. So I haven't looked at it in over 5 years. So I hope you found things in there that you like to look at. I hope it has inspired you in some way. And if not, just thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really do appreciate it. I know how precious time is. And the fact that you chose to spend some of it with me is amazing. So thank you so, so much. But until I see you again, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Love you guys.